Good evening, ma'am. My name is Ina Angela Ligarte Mercado from Dagatan, Lipa City, 19 years old. I am one of the member of Group 3 po. Our lesson for today is the self in Western and Eastern thoughts. This time, this is like an integration lecture wherein we're going to see once again some concept from sociology. Sociology means study of human social relationship, spirituality, recognition of feelings or sense of belief, and at the same time the culture and see how it differ from the definition by West and East, also known as the Oriental culture. Um, Oriental culture is the culture itself, the people, and the country. Okay, next po. It, Western thoughts looks at the world in dualities wherein you are distinct from the other person. The creator is separate from the object he created, in which the self is distinguished and acknowledged. The Western culture is what we would call an individualistic culture since their focus is on the person. Next po. Next nga po. Okay. This example is complete this sentence 5 times. Think about your personal characteristic. In my own way of styling of this blind, I am responsible, I am friendly, I am generous, and I am lovable. Um, in the other hand, Westerner are more likely to talk about personal characteristics because they highlight how separate they are from other people. Mahalaga sa kanila yung individuality sa characteristic or personal characteristic nila. They highlight also the uniqueness because for them, individuality is more important than being connected to each other. Um, Westerner are more likely say things like I am smart, I am responsible. Next topic. I am from Filipinos are more likely talk about their relationship with people when completing this sentence I am. Example, I am from the city of. Minsan yung ang Filipinos kinilala sila na hospitable. Kaya mas na focus yung ibang kunyari sa ibang bansa na pag pumunta sila dito sa ating bansa, mas na alam nila na ang tao is friendly o mapagpatuloy sa kanilang tahanan. Next po. Okay, Western concept of the self. First one is ancient Greek philosophers see humans as bearers or irreplaceable values. Second, Saint Thomas Aquinas believed that the body constitutes individuality, um, or being separate from others. What makes you separate? Being is, for me, being separateness ko sa ibang tao or tayo, yung separateness natin is we have our own body. Westerner are more likely to emphasize separate. That's even though you're connected to others, you should maintain individuality, responsibility, choices, and freedom. Third one is Rene Descartes is famous for his quote, I think, therefore I am. Um, he found that he could not doubt that he himself is existed. Next po.
So,
Okay na po, reporter.
bago natin talakayin yung Eastern thoughts, alamin muna natin yung hawak na areas or countries ng ating Eastern at Western thoughts. So, pag sinabi nating Western thoughts, ang hawak niyang countries ay Europe at Northern America. While Eastern thoughts naman, ang hawak niyang countries ay Asian. So, including na dito yung Philippines. So, talakayin natin yung Eastern thoughts. Eastern perspective sees the other persons as part of yourself, as well as the things you may create a drama in which everyone is interconnected with their specific roles. So, dito sa Eastern, more on relationship yung pinag-uusapan. So, hindi natin tinitingnan yung sarili natin, kundi pati yung mga tao nasa paligid natin, kung saan nakakagawa tayo ng drama. So, isipin natin na sa buhay natin, ako yung, kumbaga, sa aking story, ako yung main character, tapos yung mga tao sa paligid ko, sila yung mga supporting characters. Sila yung tumutulong sa main character. So, next ay, Asian culture is called a collectivistic culture as the group and social relations given more importance than individual needs and wants. So, bakit nga ba tinawag na collectivistic culture ang Asian culture? So, katulad nga kanina sinabi ko, ang Eastern thoughts ay ang Eastern thoughts ay more on relationships. So, hindi niya tinitingnan yung isa. So, dito, kaya tinawag na collectivistic kasi more on, so, binibigay dito yung pangangailangan ng isang grupo. Hindi lang individual needs, kundi pati group and social relationships. Next po. Next reporter po.
Ako nga pala po si Kennedy C. Maldonado at nakatasan po sa report, report ko na to. Confucianism is one of the most influential religious philosophies in the history of China and is existed for over 25 years. It's concerned with inner morality and respect for the community and its value. Pag sinabi naman po Confucianism, po isang may impluensyang filosofiyang pangrelihiyon po sa kasaysayan po ng China. Ito po ay umiral po sa loob ng 200 taon po. Ito po ay sumasaloob ang mga kompetisyon ng mga tulad po ng mga bertud, morality at respect sa mga tao. Next po. Christianism can be seen about ethical of how of should property act according to their relation with other people. Ito po ay nagsisilbing code na ethical na paugali kung paano dapat kumilos ang isang ari-arian ay sa karelasyon po ng tao. An identity and self-concept of individual are interwoven and the identity status is culture sharing pride as well its failures. Next po. Self-cultivation is the ultimate purpose of life. To cultivate self-completionism is what some scholars call subdued self, wherein personal needs are repressed, subdued for the good of many, making completion society heretical for the purpose of maintaining order and balance in society. Ito naman po ay mga personal na pangangailangan po para naman sa kabutihan ng iba at sa mga nakakatami po. Next reporter po.
Good evening. My name is General Aliyah Pineda, and I will discuss the second philosophy in Eastern thoughts. Taoism is living in the way of the Tao or the universe. Ang Tao ay literal meaning ng the way. Sinasabi na ang Taoism daw ay it teaches that all living creatures ought to live in a state of harmony with the universe. Taoism rejects having one definition of what the Tao is. Nireject ng Taoism ang pagkakaroon ng isang definition ng Tao dahil may iba't ibang meaning ang Tao at ito daw ay general. Sinasabi daw na dapat ang Tao ay nag-a-adjust. Dapat daw sila ay free-flowing, unitary, relative, as well as contrary yung opinion nila in almost everything. Taoism rejects the hierarchy and the strictness brought by Confucianism and would prefer a simple lifestyle, and its teaching thus aim to describe how to attain that life. Yun nga, kung ang sa Confucianism ay ang ultimate purpose ng life nila ay yung magkaroon ng characteristic like Chun Tzu or yung a man of virtue. Ang sa Taoism naman ay gusto lang nila yung simpleng pamumuhay na mayroong balance sa nature and society. Next, Taoism is said that the self is not just an extension of the family or the community among humans as well as other beings. Sinasabi na ang Taoism daw ay hindi lamang siya extension ng family, ng community among humans, ay ang Taoism daw ay part din siya ng universe dahil ito daw yung one of the forms and manifestation of Tao. Next po. The ideal self is selflessness, but this is not forgetting about the self. It is a living balanced life with society and nature, being open and accepting to change, forgetting about prejudices, ideas, and thinking about equality as well as complementarity among humans as well as other beings. Sinasabi dito na ang self daw ay pero yung selfless na yon ay yung selflessness ay hindi mo kinakalimutan yung sarili mo. Pero kino-consider mo rin yung ibang tao. At syempre kino-consider mo rin yung balance sa nature at society. You are also open to change. Open ka sa pagbabago at pagtanggap ng pagbabago. Sinasabi din dito na kinakalimutan mo yung mga prejudices ideas at egocentric ideas about equality. So, in Taoism, hindi mo lamang iniisip yung sarili mo, pero iniisip mo rin yung kapakanan ng ibang tao. Sa ganitong paraan, makakakilos ka ng kusa dahil walang mga legalistic standard na pumipigil sa'yo and you are in harmony with everything. And that is Taoism. Next po. The third philosophy in Eastern thoughts is the Buddhism. Buddhism said that the self is seen as an illusion born out of ignorance of trying to hold and control things or human-centered needs. Thus, the self is the the source of all the sufferings. Sinasabi daw na ang self daw ay nakikita bilang illusion born out of ignorance. Sinasabi din dito na ang goal ng Buddhism, ang focus ng Buddhism ay quest to forget about the self. Kalimutan mo yung sarili mo. You should forget about the cravings of yourself and break the attachments you have with the world and to renounce the self. Yun na yung cause ng sufferings. At ang goal naman ng Buddhism ay kailangan daw ma-achieve yung nirvana. Ano nga po ba ang state of nirvana? Ang state of nirvana ay yung happiness. Happiness na tinatawag. And ang example daw ng ganitong happiness ay yung sa spiritual things. Ang mga nabanggit na philosophies, sila ay tinatawag na Oriental or Chinese philosophies. Sinasabi din na dito na ang self ay individual ay hindi lamang siya nakapokus sa mga binanggit na Asian or Eastern thoughts. Kahit na extended yung discussion about how the self should work, ay ang Confucianism at ang Taoism ay still situate the self within a bigger context. Para maabot mo yung pagiging isang mabuting tao, ay dapat ang self mo ay hindi nagke-create ng mas mataas sa ibang tao. At dapat nagiging beneficial ka sa iyong komunidad para sa pagkakaroon ng kaayusan at ng pagkakaisa. At para sa Buddhism, ang self ay hindi lamang siya kinuha sa maliit na part, kundi sa buong philosophy nito. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.